Today we are reading Max and Ruby, Max at School, a Level 2 reader. After the video, stay tuned for reading questions and educational activity ideas for no prep, learning activities for home or the classroom. Visit laurenmartinbooks.com for more free learning principles and access to my printable and play-based no prep preschool curriculum. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories with comprehension questions. Now let's read Max and Ruby, Max at School by Rosemary Wells, illustrated by Andrew Gray. Max gives Mama a kiss. Ruby gives Papa a kiss. Bye-bye, say Mama and Papa. Bye-bye, say Ruby and Max. Mama and Papa wave. Ruby and Max wave. They hop on the bus. The big bus is yellow. Max holds Ruby's hand. Max is happy. He has his book. He has his lunch. Max is going to school. Let's read our book, says Miss Bunny. Max opens his book. He looks at the pictures. He tries to read the words. Max can read the word cat. Time to paint, says Miss Bunny. Max uses blue paint. Then Max uses red paint. Max paints a truck. My truck is purple, says Max. Time for lunch, says Miss Bunny. Max opens his lunchbox. He has some juice, yogurt, and an apple. Max shares his apple with Lily. Lily shares her cookie with Max. Time to play, says Miss Bunny. Jose kicks the ball to Max. Max kicks the ball hard. Goal, says Max. Time for a nap, says Miss Bunny. Max gets a mat. Max gets a pillow. Max closes his eyes. Sweet dreams. Time for a song, says Miss Bunny. Max sits on the floor. Max, Lily, Vera, and Jose sing the song. They clap hands. They tap feet. More songs, says Max. Time for dress up, says Miss Bunny. Max puts on a big hat. Max puts on a big coat. I'm a pirate, says Max. Time to go home, says Miss Bunny. Max gets his lunchbox. Max gets his book. Bye-bye, Miss Bunny, says Max. Thank you. Ruby meets Max. They hop on the bus. Max holds Ruby's hand. The bus takes them home. Max and Ruby wave. Mama and Papa wave. Max gives Mama a kiss. Ruby gives Papa a kiss. How was school? Asked Mama and Papa. School was fun, says Max. Can I go back? What was your favorite part of this book? What happened first, next, then, and last? What was the setting of the story? When and where does it happen? Who is in the story? Name the characters and describe their traits. What was the main conflict or problem, if there was one? How and why do the characters respond to the problem or new issue? In this book, it's his first day at school. What are some fears he may have had, or what are some fears you have about going to school? How were these fears potentially resolved? What did the characters learn in this story, and what can you learn from them? What is the lesson or theme? What can you learn from this story, and how can you apply it to your own life? Write or draw what you can learn from this book, or draw your favorite characters or scenes. For example, write about what your fears are, or draw about your fears are about school, and then write about things you can get excited about school. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories with comprehension questions, drawing, and writing activity ideas. Visit laurenmartinbooks.com for more free reading resources. Thank you for reading with me.